Good morning, everybody. It's your friend in the radio business, Wes Nessman, for The Ugly Truth. This is The Ugly Truth about Brian the Hawaiian and Rooster and the night he set his nuts on fire. My brother is Captain Brian. He is Hawaiian. He looks like me, except bigger and browner. The Hawaiian sun has baked him a golden brown. Rooster, some of you guys know, he's like one of them little yip-yap dogs. If you ever seen a cartoon, and the regular dog's just walking along like this, and there's a little dog walking beside him going, "What are we going to do today, boss? What are we going to do today?" Well, that's how Rooster is. Well, they were out at Nightmare on 19th Street one night, and they were having a few. And they were not drunk. You know, they were silly at best. And for some reason, the two of these guys have bonded, probably because they both like to make fun at me and, you know, look at me and go, look at him, look at him working. Isn't he an asshole or something? I don't know. Well, they were up near the box office, and there was some Purell up there, and Rooster was putting a whole bunch on his hand to clean his hands for some reason. And the deputy, I believe, goes, "Careful, that stuff's flammable." And Rooster goes, "Oh, that's no big deal. You can just put it on your hand and light it on fire and wipe it off, and you're okay." And I believe it was the deputy who said, "Shit, you put it on your nuts and light it on fire." And at that point, Rooster goes, "I'll do it." I don't even know what the thought process behind that. But my brother, seizing the opportunity to see something truly special, goes, $100. Rooster's all, "I'll do it." And my brother's all, $100. And this goes back and forth. And finally, Rooster goes, "Show me the $100. So Brian peels out a wad, holds up $100. Let's do this thing. So I'm like, I go on about my business, and I'm going to piece the rest of this together from witness reports, and we'll try to get Rooster in here for some clarification and rebuttals later. But after a little while, there's this giant circle of dudes, and everybody's like, come on, come on, come on, Rooster's going to set his nuts on fire. And I'm like, man, I love jackass stunts, but I just do not want to see this guy's nuts. So I kind of go on about my business. But apparently what happened is they get over there, and Rooster starts applying this stuff to his sack. And my brother's like, "Oh, no, buddy, more. You know, my brother wants his $100 worth." So Rooster's got this giant glob of this stuff on his nuts, and he puts a lighter to it, and it flames up, and he's thinking it's just like your hands. After it flames up, you wait till it gets a little warm. When it starts to get a little warm, you go like this, and you wipe it off, okay? Well, here's the situation. When he cupped his nuts in order to put the flame out, he squeezed that stuff down between his taint and his butthole, where it apparently stayed on fire for a short period of time, resulting in a scorched taint and a slightly scorched butthole. You know, I don't know if you consider that anticlimactic or not, but that's basically the end of the story. But at this point, people always ask, well, did he get his $100? And the answer is hell yeah. My brother knows the value of a good story. He can walk into any building, anywhere in the world, and say, Did I tell you about the time I went to Texas and saw a guy light his nuts on fire? And the whole room will get quiet. Even the crickets will go, I gotta hear this shit. So Rooster got his $100, scorched butthole, scorched taint, and that is the ugly truth about the night Rooster set his nuts on fire with Brian the Hawaiian.